From Pittsburgh's Action Sports to Pittsburgh's Action Weather, Jill's back with another check of our certified most accurate forecast. There's a little something for everyone in this forecast.
Right. There's a little summer. There's a lot of fall as well as we look towards the final days of August. In the meantime, we're still hanging on to those summer-like temps, but the change comes about following today's isolated showers. And really, isolated is a key word here. Not everybody is going to get wet, and even those that do, it's just going to be a quick little splashdown as things will be moving on towards the east later this afternoon. From there, we open the door to comfortable, even cool conditions as we go through the final days of the month. Right now on satellite and radar, you can see some of the thicker clouds off to our east into central PA. There were a few straggling showers late last night that really fizzled quickly during the overnight hours, but eventually a few more showers will try and sneak in as this boundary works its way through. 84 our forecast high today. Skies will feature sunshine at times. Certainly looks a little brighter over downtown with Action Cam at this point. Nice little bump in temperature through the afternoon after about, let's say, 2 o'clock. Those of us from the city of Pittsburgh off towards the east, that's when the window opens up for one of those stray showers. Should be light in nature across the region. Everything exits over into the Laurel Highlands after about 6 p.m. and from there we're looking good as eventually that cooler fall-like air moves in. 75 tomorrow, just the lower 70s Tuesday and Wednesday, and along with that also some crisp mornings, so the kiddos will need a sweatshirt, a jacket as they're off to school this week. We'll fast forward towards 2 o'clock this afternoon. That's as that boundary sweeps in, again setting up from areas like Katanning back through Pittsburgh, also Washington too, out ahead of it. So talking about those areas south and east, that's the best chance to catch one of those stray, very light showers. Wouldn't cancel any plans, but again, you may have to quickly move inside just to avoid some of those light raindrops as things will be moving on pretty quickly. Still through about 6 o'clock, Preston, Garrett, also Somerset counties, you may still see a leftover shower, but everything is going to be well to our east. Things will stay quiet through the overnight with just some clearing of the cloud deck. Tomorrow, though, we'll keep an eye on those areas north of 422 and I-80, still seeing that cooler fall-like air draining in. As it moves over Lake Erie, we'll see a few more clouds puffing up, potentially even some stray lake effect rain showers. Again, all of that is north of the city, and we could introduce a few more showers sinking southward Tuesday as the wind's going to pick up just a little bit. That is our coolest day of the next 4 days. Wednesday morning, though, will be, again, a little bit of a shock to the system, at least compared to how it's felt all summer long. It's going to be rather refreshing, even crisp, with temperatures around Pittsburgh down to the 50s. Meanwhile, outlying spots, you can be seeing the 40s as we hit the middle point of the week. That's also we bring back a whole lot of sunshine. Sunshine will rule the rest of your 4-day plus 4 more forecast. Temperatures get a little bit of a bump later in the week. We're closing in on 80 degrees as soon as Friday. That's where we should stay as we get going into Labor Day weekend as well. Conditions look nice for maybe one more trip to the lake or cookout, as of course summer unofficially winding down for us next weekend. And
I know it's only a 4-day plus 4 more, but Monday, can we see what Monday looks like?
Monday looks okay right now. We'll have to see how things pan out over the course of the week, but I would still keep those plans or outside activities.
Good news there. Yeah. Keeping your plans, a little bit of something for everyone, no matter what you like. I think you'll find it in the next week or so.
Yeah,
Jill Sweat,
for sure.
Thank you.